Watch and see what happens. I remember the creaks and groans of our old Victorian home like they were whispers from the dead. My parents said it was just the house settling, but I knew better. I was 8 years old when we moved in, and from the first night, I felt eyes upon me. My room was on the second floor, and I'd lie awake, watching the shadows dance on the ceiling. I'd try to distract myself with books or toys, but my gaze would always drift back to the closet. Its door, always slightly ajar, seemed to whisper my name. I'd push it shut, but it would slowly creak open again, as if something inside was waiting for me. One night, I heard my name. Emily. It was a whisper, soft and raspy. I froze, my heart racing. The voice seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I called out for my parents, but they didn't respond. They never did. I started to explore the house, searching for answers. The basement was forbidden territory, but I had to know what was down there. The air was thick with the smell of mildew and rot. I stumbled upon an old trunk, adorned with strange symbols and locks. It was covered in dust, but the lid was slightly ajar. I pushed it open, and a faint whisper seemed to escape. Inside, I found old photographs and letters addressed to a girl named Emily. The pictures showed a family, smiling and happy, but with eyes that seemed to hold a deep sadness. I realized that I was living in their old home, and the whispers, the creaks, and the shadows were their attempts to communicate with me. One night, I heard my name again. This time, it was louder, more urgent. I followed the sound to the attic. There, I found a small hidden room. Inside, a music box played a haunting melody. I saw a figure, a girl with piercing eyes, standing behind me. I spun around, but she was gone. The music box stopped, and an oppressive silence fell. I ran back to my room, but the whispers grew louder, more menacing. I knew then that the house was trying to tell me something, but I didn't want to hear it. I packed a small bag and fled to my parents' room, demanding that we leave. They just hugged me, telling me it was all in my head. But I knew the truth. The house was haunted by the family that came before us, and I was trapped in their nightmare. I was Emily, and this was my home.